Hello. I have been glued to the computer for multiple hours this morning and having the same conversation over and over with different people really sparks my um, drive to reach out on a broader level about the common theme for today. And I have my co-pilot here helping me with all of my work as always. She's my buddy. I know this is probably pretty unprofessional for a lot of people, and it's really okay because this is just how it happens. I try to get organized and I try to make it all professional and do all of the things right, and life just keeps happening. I keep getting messages, I keep getting phone calls, people are reaching out for help, and I'm gonna stop and help them. If it means I have an unprofessional video, sorry, not really sorry. So the theme for today appears to be where we invest our time, where we invest our focus, where we invest our what we invest in. A lot of people are so focused on what's going on in the world, who's the best resource for all of the things. Why are you being so goofy? For example, there's certain people that do a podcast and people subscribe to their podcast because they think they're the ones in the know and they want all of the information. And, years ago, people used to watch the news for, well, I guess there are people who still watch the news. I stopped watching the news in 1989. Not that I ever really did, but I refused to accept any news into my mind or into my environment in 1989. I have a really strong bullshit detector even back then. And it just reeked of bullshit to me. So with all due respect to anybody who still watches the news, it's a big box of lies. I would encourage you to maybe stop doing that and start investing in yourself. And, one of the reasons why I wanted to do this was because so many people are reaching out to me. Their anxiety is so high and their concern is so high and their worry is so high and they're worried about their kids and the current state of our world and what's going to happen. And I am not for 1 second going to minimize those concerns. On a human level, they are absolutely valid concerns. They're realistic day-to-day concerns. What I want to do right now, today, is offer an alternative to when things get really nuts for you, kind of like my dog right now. Apparently things are getting really nuts for her. Are things getting really nuts for you? Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Just lay down. Just, put the phone aside. Everything around you, just put it aside. And if it helps you, close your eyes. And I'm just going to take you on a little visual. Really gentle visual, just nothing drastic. But every time I do this with someone, they find a profound level of peace. So let's just give it a shot. Are you with me? If not, go ahead and just turn this video off and just keep scrolling. If you are with me, take a deep breath. Close your eyes if you want. If you don't want to, that's fine too. And just really drop down into that space inside, right where your sternum is. You can feel your sternum. It's, you can feel your ribs, and your sternum gets really hard right in between. It's kind of your breastbone, your sternum. Focus your attention right on your sternum, inside the core inside of your body, the core inside of your torso. And just focus on that space for a little bit. However long it takes you to do that. And I'm going to keep going here. So if you need some time to drop into that, pause this video. But once you can find that space in there, I want you to really start expanding that space. You know, you kind of pinpoint the spot right here inside your body. Expand that and let it keep growing and keep growing and keep growing, bigger and bigger, and soon it's bigger than your whole body. Soon it's bigger than your whole room. Soon it's bigger than your whole house. Soon it's bigger than your whole block. Soon it's bigger than your whole city. Now you're rising up as if you were in an airplane and you're looking down from the airport and you can see the roads in your city. And then you can see your county. And then you can see your whole state from up above. And then you can see a huge portion of the country from up above, and keep rising above that, and keep rising above that, and keep rising above that. Now you can see the whole world. Now you can see the whole galaxy. Now you can see beyond all of the galaxies. Now you can see the source from where you came from. You can't even see the earth anymore. You can't even see your city anymore. You don't even see yourself anymore because you are so huge. You can't comprehend how profoundly huge you are because you've gone so far above the earth, so far above the galaxy, so far above all of the galaxies. You've gone so high up into the source of who you are. You can't even believe how big you feel, how weightless you feel. Just breathe into that for a bit. Spend some time in how weightless and huge, expansive you feel right from the source of what made you. I could stay here all day. And I strongly encourage you to do this. Just, even a few minutes a day. Your lungs feel huge. Your shoulders have dropped all the way down because they're not carrying the weight of the world anymore. You've gone beyond the world. You can't possibly carry the weight of the world on your shoulders anymore because you've gone so far beyond this world. Oxygen fills your whole body because your whole body has room now. You're so expanded, so far beyond the limitations of your own body that you feel like you're floating. Everything moves with grace and ease and flow. You can barely feel your joints because you're so weightless. And that massively expanded state of who you really are. Please spend a few moments in this space. If it brings up any emotion, please allow yourself to feel that emotion. If it makes you giggle and it makes you laugh, please spend some time giggling and laughing. If you're already crying, please don't try to stop it. If you're angry, please don't try to stop it. If you're scared, please don't try to stop it. I'm right here with you. You haven't gone anywhere. You've just gone beyond what you thought you knew. You're fine. Everything is fine. Everything is so much more than fine. Everything here in this space is perfect. And that was my point of bringing you here to this space. Because when you go beyond yourself, you go beyond your room, you go beyond your house, you go beyond your city, you go beyond your county, you go beyond your state, you go beyond the world and all of the worlds and all of the universe, and you go right back to where you came from. There's nothing but absolute pure energy. This is where, if you are a believer, you join with God. This is God's space. This is where the Holy Spirit resides. Or Buddha, or Allah, or no limitations to whatever you title the source of where you came from. I'm not here to dictate what religion you follow. I'm not here to dictate what you call holy. I personally call it a Holy Spirit because I don't know what else to call it. It is absolutely divine. It is more delicious than the most beautiful chocolate or the most beautiful red wine I have ever had. It is so delicious that I don't ever want to leave this space. But we are here in this world. We do still have jobs, and we do still have bills, and we do still have lives. So we do need to leave this space. Not until you have locked the Holy Spirit inside of you. Lock it in. Lock it in. We are the sons and daughters of the Most High, whatever you consider the Most High. It is supremely important to remember you are the son or the daughter of the Most High. Lock it in. And as you're ready to bring yourself back into your day, into your world, into your state, into your county, into your city, into your building, into your room, into that beautiful space in your heart where you've got the Holy Spirit locked in. Lock it in. Keep that light burning bright. Fill your whole body with that beautiful bright light. Bring that holy instant into your being. And when you're ready, open your eyes and remember, everything you do from this moment forward comes from that divinity within you. When you pay your bills, do it with divinity. When you answer the phone, do it with divinity. When you respond to your loved ones, do it with divinity. And really use this divine discretion and discernment with what you bring into your mind. Do you really want to listen to that podcast now? Do you really want to feed your mind and your heart and your soul with anything other than the divine? In my attempt to do this video for you, just had a holy moment. And the last thing that I want to do is go back to the internet, news, information about what's going on in this world, because none of that needs my attention. There is nothing that I can do for this world except for bring you what I just brought you. The only thing that I can do for this world is bring that divinity with me everywhere I go, in everything I do, and encourage you to do the same. What this world needs now, more than anything, is love, sweet love. If you remember that song from many, many years ago, what this world needs now, more than anything, is for you to continually bringing that divinity into this world. Go out there and get it. Bring it to this world. It needs it more than anything right now, is your divinity. And you remembering that you are the sons and daughters of the Most High and acting as such. Remembering that you are the son and the daughter of the Most High and acting that way in every single thing that you do. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm saying practice it. I'm saying give it a few minutes every day. Skip the podcast. Go to God for all of your answers and for all of your solutions. Watch your life change. And you cannot do this for yourself without it impacting those around you. It is absolutely impossible. If you want to have an impact on this world, bring your divinity into it. It is the biggest gift you can give yourself, your loved ones, your friends, your neighbors, your coworkers, the people at the grocery store that want to make contact, but they've been taught to be afraid now. Bring your divinity into this world. It needs it more than anything ever right now. Who's with me? I would love to hear your thoughts about this. If it helped you in any way, I would really love to hear that. Please share. If you found this helpful at all, bring your divinity and share it with others. This isn't about me. This video isn't about me. I'm not asking you to share this video for me. I'm asking you to share your divinity with others and showing them how to do the same. Wherever you are in the world right now, whenever you're watching this, I honor your divinity. Bring it. Let's do this together. Bring our divinity. I love you. Bye for now.